Hello and welcome. My name is Peace Mitchell and I'm co-founder of Women Changing the World Press. Before we begin today, I would like to pay my respects to the traditional owners and the elders of the land that I live and work on, the people of Mamu country in North Queensland. And I would also like to acknowledge and pay my respects to traditional owners and elders, past and present, right across Australia and the Torres Strait. Well, I am so excited to be launching our new book, Women Living Fearlessly. This book features the stories of 25 women from all over the world who share their stories of living a fearless life. And I'm so excited to have one of my fellow co-authors joining me today, Lisa Gal. Please join me on stage, Lisa.
Hello, it's so nice. I'm so grateful to be a part of this book. It's just been one of the most impactful moments of my life. So I thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much, Lisa. It's wonderful having you a part of it. And I'm so excited to have you here with us today. And for people who haven't met you before, I would love you to introduce yourself and tell us a bit about you and the work that you do.
Absolutely. So my name is Lisa Gal, and I am based and located in Los Angeles, California. I graduated from UCLA with a degree in business, and I have had the wonderful pleasure of being able to be a part of so many different careers in my life thus far. So I have been working with Hollywood Swag Bag and Hollywood Baskets since 1994. And in 2007, I started doing gift bags for award show nominees for the Oscars. And flash forward a few years past that, I met a fabulous, wonderful woman named Kelly Smythe, and she is my co-author. And our chapters are about like our interaction together and working together to create this fabulous business where we get to give other people the opportunity to take part in gifting nominees for these special award shows. So amongst that, I'm also a talent manager in Los Angeles. I represent many talent. Some of them are notable and some of them are like young and just starting out. But it is a huge pleasure for me to do that. And I love being part of the entertainment industry as well.
Oh, it's wonderful, Lisa. Such an exciting industry that you're working in where things are changing and happening all the time. So your chapter for Women Living Fearlessly is called Fearlessly Embracing Life's Opportunities. Can you tell us why you chose this as the title for your chapter?
I have always been, I feel like I've always been a go-getter, and I just embrace things. And you might say that I like leap before I even think about it. And I think that some of the best things in my life have come from the ability to just jump into whatever is presented to me at the moment and be fearless about it. So that's basically why I chose that title.
I love that so much. Yeah, so exciting and so wonderful to be able to embrace opportunities as they come up. And that really was a theme that came through in your chapter. You talk about when you were starting out in your career, you wanted to work in the wardrobe department at the production company that you were at. But life had other plans for you. Can you tell us about this?
So it was very interesting because that was the trajectory that I was going towards. I thought that it would be like such a glamorous and amazing place to be working in the wardrobe area of television and film. And so I took a job as a production assistant, and I had many roles in that production company that I worked for. But my favorite role was assisting the wardrobe woman. And this was this coveted job that I was hoping that one day I would get. But as fate would have it, it didn't work out. And the production company that I was working for ended up closing down. And then I did not know what to do. And that is when my Hollywood Baskets was born, because I had been doing a little side hustle at the production company that I worked at, and I was putting together gift baskets for the ad agencies that would come into town. So I just thought, like, I had like this creative knack, and I love doing things like that. So I was just like, pay me whatever like you want to spend on this basket, and I'll put together something really nice to put in the hotels. And it just so happened that when this company went under, and I had been there already for almost 5 years, I just kind of was really confused about what it was next. And someone said to me, like, why don't you do those great, amazing baskets that you do? And that is how this opportunity was basically presented to me, and I jumped on it.
Yeah, I love it. I love it so much. And sometimes that happens to us in life, right? We're going along and we think we're going on one path, but another path opens up, and that's the path that we're supposed to go on. And I love that you talk about in your chapter that your big break came after a call from the Four Seasons Hotel in Beverly Hills. But it was this incredible opportunity, but you faced a huge barrier because they weren't going to pay you anything for it. Can you tell us about this opportunity and how you did this?
So I must say that the stars just completely aligned in this in this opportunity that happened. I had been putting together gift baskets for the Four Seasons Hotel. I was in the system with the concierge desk, and they'd call whenever a guest needed a gift basket. And the general manager at the hotel at that time, he was like, there was a magazine company that was doing these gift bags and swag little bags for all of the rooms during the award show. And they suddenly stopped doing it because their budget wasn't able to facilitate this for, I mean, 500 rooms every
Mhm.
single award show. So they stopped doing this. And the general manager reached out to me, and he's like, well, you make gift baskets, so you can do this. And I just like, I was like, okay. I went home and I thought, how can I do this? And as fate would have it, one of my best friends in the whole world worked in PR. And she said to me, you know that there's a website that you can go to and you could request for brands to give different things to clients, and you could put these in the baskets. But that still did not answer my question on how I was going to make money doing this. But it was the Oscars, and I thought, you know what? It is a really great opportunity for me to say that I did gift baskets for the celebrities for award season and for Oscars. So I just decided, okay, I'm just going to do it for free. And that's what I did. And strangely enough, and this is why I say the stars just seem to align, the young lady that put together the gift baskets with the magazine company, she was at the hotel and she saw one of the baskets and she said, "Who did this?" And the concierge was said, "Oh, it was Lisa." And she gave them my card, and said, or she gave her card to the concierge and said, "Can you have her call me?" So I called her and she told me, I have hundreds and thousands of advertisers that would love to be a part of this. Let's make something happen. And so my co-author, Kelly, she had put her gift, she had a company doing jewelry, and she put her bracelets into my gift baskets right at the beginning when I first started doing that. And then she came to me and she said, you know, I work in PR in Australia, and I would love to work with you and bring brands in from Australia. And so the rest is history. And we've been doing it ever since.
That's so amazing. I love that. I love the way that magic happens sometimes if you're in the right place at the right time, that the right people will come and opportunities will open up. So incredible. You say in your chapter, the sky is the limit if you embrace the opportunities you were given. Can you give us some more on this?
I 100% believe that, because I don't feel like if I did not embrace these opportunities, these little moments that came along where the manager said to me, "Can you do this?" Like, if I would have hesitated and not jumped on the opportunity, I think that these little details could have passed me by. And so I'm really glad that I was open to it, and I said yes before I even knew if I could do it. So sometimes I think that you just have to throw it to fate and hope that everything will work out. And it did. And it did for us. And I mean, I don't think that I'd be a part of this book or be in a billboard on Times Square if I did embrace these moments fearlessly.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for being here with us today, Lisa. I've really enjoyed chatting with you. And thank you so much for sharing your story in Women Living Fearlessly.
Thank you so much. I am forever grateful. And I thank you so much for being part of this with all the wonderful, fabulous women in the book. It's a must read.
Oh, you're very welcome. And thank you to everybody who has tuned in. If you don't have your copy of Women Living Fearlessly, make sure you jump over to wcwpress.com where you can pick up your copy. All right, well, that wraps up for today. Thank you for being here, Lisa, and thank you everyone for tuning in. We will see you next time. Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Bye bye.